Back again, Mr. McBuckets recording live. That'd be pretty cool. Y'all can call me Mr. McBuckets if you want to. That'd be pretty sweet. Just want to do another check in on how Luka Doncic is just a humongous, lazy, fatso alcoholic drunk out there that just can't play basketball. I know he did make the five All NBA first teams. I think it was the most by any player that's 25 years old in NBA history, I believe. I know he averages 30 points per game. He's the second leading scorer in playoff history, only behind guess who? Michael Jordan. Imagine that. So, I know we thought Luka was good with all of his all NBA first team appearances and all of his great playoff moments and just cooking guys out there and just demolishing them on the basketball court. I know our eyes were fooling us and it looked like he was good, but thank God Nico Harrison let us know that this guy's a big fatso alcoholic, and we should listen to him. He's an NBA GM, so he knows more than us about the basketball guys. But just want to do a quick comparison of Luka McFatso with Anthony Edwards from their Western Conference matchup just last season in 2024. So we have Anthony Edwards up top. Here's Luka Doncic down low. This is Luka's numbers right here in the top row because they both led their teams in scoring for that Western Conference Finals series. Of course, we'll get right to it real quick. I'm at 11 big subscribers. Thankful for my 11 subscribers. If I can get to 12, that would be awesome. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. But back at it. First thing I'd like to start off with is minutes. 41 and a half minutes per game for Antonio Edwards, and then 40 minutes per game for Luka. So Edwards played one more minute per game. Don't think it's too huge of a deal, but it is playoff minutes. So I mean, just one more little minute there. I mean, actually, with that being said, with the one more minute, his stats should be it's one more minute for him to have better stats than Luka. And you're gonna see here, it doesn't really play out that way. But yeah, Luka has a 32.4 points. Antonio Edwards is at 24.6. So Luka's a good like 8 points clear of Anthony Edwards just in the points. 9.6 rebounds for Luka, 8.8 for Anthony Edwards. So Luka's about a good one rebound ahead of him on the rebounds. 7.8 assists for Edwards, 8.2 assists for Luka. So Luka's about a half assist ahead, but pretty even there. 2.2 steals for Luka, 1 for Anthony Edwards. Luka's got him in steals. They're both at zero point 0.4 blocks. So even with Anthony Edwards playing the one extra minute per game, it's even like a minute and a half more per game for him to get a couple extra buckets, a couple extra rebounds, steals, assists, whatever. Luka still leads him in points. He leads him in rebounds. He leads him in assists. Leads him in steals, and then the blocks are the same. So Luka leads him in every major category there except for minutes. 84% from the line for Luka, 75% for Anthony Edwards, 43% for Luka from the three. You'd think Anthony Edwards would beat him there. Anthony Edwards is 40% from the three. This was before Anthony Edwards was such a high volume 3-point shooter like he is this season, but still, people kind of, I don't want to say talk crap about Luka's three ball, but say he's more of a volume 3-point shooter and things like that. But his 3-point percentages goes up higher and higher the bigger the games get. 43% from the field for Anthony Edwards, 47% from the field for Luka. So Luka's got him on field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. He's got him on free throw percentage. He's got him on points, rebounds, assists, steals. Blocks are the same. It doesn't show the turnovers per game on here. It just shows the total turnovers for the entire series. So we'll get to those as well. Again, here's Luka in the top row, just to make sure. But here we go. So yeah, Luka had 18 total turnovers for the entire series, where Anthony Edwards had 17 total turnovers. So Anthony Edwards beat him in turnovers. He has one less turnover, and he's playing more minutes. So we'll give it to him on the turnovers. He was taking good care of the ball, but just as good as Luka was taking care of the ball. Not a big difference there. So I mean, yeah, Luka's got him on field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throws. I already went through it all. Every major statistical category, Luka's got him on it, except by turnovers. If you want to call one turnover I guess over 5 games, what is that? Point two turnovers less technically for Anthony Edwards if you break it down that way. But yeah, back to it. Luka's a big giant alcoholic fatso. Um, Good thing Nico Harrison let us know what a big fat slob this guy is. Otherwise, we would have thought he was maybe one of the top 10 greatest players of all time by the time his career is all said and done. But good thing Nico Harrison let us know otherwise. But yeah, the trade still doesn't make any sense. People have been hopping on the major sports networks, ESPN people mainly, and trying to save face for the Dallas Mavericks and the NBA and talk about why this is a good trade for Dallas and why it makes sense and this and that. I mean, even age-wise, um, this is from last year, but here let's see really quick. Luka Doncic. I think Luka just turned 25 pretty recently. Here, actually, let me see. Pretty sure Luka just turned 25 recently, and I'm pretty sure that Antonio Edwards is getting ready to turn 24 not too long from now. Here, let's see real quick. Okay, here it is. All right, yeah. So February 28th. So he just turned 25. Or actually, he's getting ready to turn. Yeah, he's getting ready to turn 26 then this month. So yeah, Luka's about to turn 26 in a couple weeks. So 26 for Luka. Anthony Edwards is turning 24 in August. So yeah, I mean, Anthony Edwards is a good 2 years younger than Luka, but imagine 2 years from now if the Timberwolves were saying, "Hey, we're getting ready to trade Anthony Edwards." I would say, or rather, 1 week ago, I'd say, "No, that would never happen. The Timberwolves would never trade Anthony Edwards." But then again, I would have said they would never have traded Kevin Garnett back in those days. So man, seems like no players are safe out there these days, especially a guy like Luka who just meant so much to the Mavericks franchise and just never cheated the game. He would just went out there and played hard all the time. You know, People would call him a bit of a flopper, but I guess that's fair. He does a little bit of flopping, but he played the game the right way for the most part. And like I said, you can't say he cheats the game. And then it just blindsided him like that and just did that to Luka. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. Again, good thing we know now he's not a good basketball player. He's not a perennial first team All NBA guy and one of the leading scorers in playoff history. He's just a big old fatso that doesn't know what he's doing out there. But good thing Nico Harrison did what's right. Traded him to LA so he can get the dietary and nutrition help he needs from LeBron James. But thank God for watching. Please like and subscribe if you made it to the end, and comment below what you think about Luka being a fat slob. And we'll see y'all next time.